3D. What is 3D asking? So we're going to translate math language to English. Line AE is parallel to line GF. And we're trying to decide if that is true or false. So let's check our picture. You are always allowed to use markers, highlighters, anything you need to do to be able to see these lines more clearly, what we are talking about. So, if you studied your vocab like a good student, you read that parallel lines are coplanar lines that do not intersect. And you know that there's a word that's kind of like that, and it's called skew, and that those are really close to being the same, but you might not know exactly how they're the same and different. Let me remind you a few things. So we've got parallel, we've got skew, like this. We've got coplanar, non-coplanar. In the same plane, not in the same plane. Going the same direction, not going the same direction. So let's ask ourselves some questions. Are those two lines going in the same direction? They're both going vertical, right? North, south. What probably confused you is, are those two lines coplanar? Remember, coplanar doesn't mean someone has already drawn the plane for me. No, it means I could put a flat surface through them at the same time. So are those coplanar? Well, look at this. Are planes allowed to shoot through our figures? Yes, they are. They are not allowed to bend, but they are allowed to go diagonally through the figure. So actually those lines were coplanar all along, and so the answer is true. Those are parallel lines. Truth? How do you like that? Truth? Wow. Now, if I had been talking about AE and HG, like right there, one's going this way and one's going this way. Those are skew. Those are not going in the same direction. And guess what? I couldn't put a plane through it. I promise. That almost looks like I could. But they are in totally different orientations, and therefore I could not put a plane through it. It would have to be going up and down for me to really put a plane through it. But it's going this way. So that plane would have to bend for me to grab it. Number 4, part B. Give an example from the picture. Give an example of the point of intersection of two lines. So right now in this picture, I really only see a few lines that are drawn for me, but remember, I'm allowed to draw lines. Let's look at a few that are already drawn. Here's a line that's already drawn. Here's a line. It's kind of already drawn. Remember, planes don't have edges. That is not the edge of that plane. That plane goes on forever. We just can't draw something that goes on forever on the worksheet. But you have to know it goes on forever. Anyways, those are two lines and they're intersecting. What is the name of their point of intersection? The name is X. You name a point by one capital letter. Is that okay? That's just an example. Could you have drawn your own line? That would not bother me. So if you had done this one and this one, then your answer might have been X. Honestly, it could have been any point in the picture. All right, for AA. I'll do AA because it's the second A on the picture. Name 4 non-coplanar points. So I want 4 points, and I want to make sure not all 4 are in the same plane. So there's kind of a strategy to this. I'm going to pick 3 points in the same plane. V, S, U. V, S, and U have something in common. They are all in the pink plane. Now I'm going to purposely pick a point that is not in the same plane as them. I'm going to pick a point in the yellow plane that's not in the pink plane. I just named 4 points, and I could never put one plane through all 4 of those points. As long as V, S, and U are not collinear, but let's pretend they're not. So anyways, I picked 3 are in the pink plane, 1 is in the yellow. They are non-coplanar.